Hello everyone, my name is Patsu. Welcome back to Trivia Forsaken Souls. Okay, we have just opened this locked room. Let's see what's inside. Ugh. So much blood. Dahlia, he said. And a note? She made me do it. Everyone believes I killed those people. She says she can help. Help me find out what happened to my Elizabeth. I finally see what she wanted from me. The dagger is gone. It seems despite what he wrote earlier, he didn't kill them. What? Looks like Jack really cared about Elizabeth. And, but Dahlia probably was the one who killed all those people. That evil sister. But what about this dagger? Okay, there's something inside. I can't reach it though. Let's use a wrench on the boat. Oh, maybe not. Use the crowbar? Nope, it doesn't work. Okay. And there's another hole on the wall. Eye for details achievement. This reminds me of the hole I saw in my sister's bedroom. There is another figurine here, but before we take a look at that, let's look at the wires here. There must be a way to activate that switch. The switch itself seems beyond repair, but the handle could come in handy if I can unscrew it, okay? Let's use a wrench. We can use this extra handle on that panel in the surveillance room. There we go. So how do we activate the switch? Do we need some tape? Electrical tape? Alright, someone really wanted to destroy the recording. It looks like there may have been a fight here. A fight between Jack and Dahlia, probably. And Jack wrote these bloody words on the wall before he got dragged into the hole? Okay, let's grab this figurine. It's gotta be Jack, the god. Alright, let's take a look. The final figurine in the game. Jack Smith, the mass murderer of the Dark Asylum. I don't know whether he was crazy or possessed. What's more disturbing is that he was involved with my mother, and may have been somehow involved in her suicide. But I believe he never agreed that she took her own life. I wish so much this was true. The Elizabeth I knew wouldn't have killed herself. I agree with Jack that someone is responsible. Did Elizabeth kill herself in the asylum or back at home? So she came here to visit Dahlia. And that's when Jack and Elizabeth met. Huh. Okay, let's go back out. Yes, the switch. Let's go back here. Go back upstairs. So B. Maybe this will turn on that B light back in the elevator. Alright, let's take a look. Yep, B is on. So now only C is missing the green light. Let's go back there, to that room. How can I fix this wires? Can I use the crowbar? Maybe to connect them? Oh, doesn't work. Oh wait, hold on! Can I drop this billiards ball inside the tube? Oh! Aha! The last code wheel that we need. Alright. So now let's go back to the office. And we already have that combination inside our journal. Alright, let's see what's inside. The code is... what? Wait, hold on. 5246. 5, 2, 4, and 6. There we go. Ugh! It's a human hand! What the... oh, at least we got a fingerprint now. We had to take matters into our own hands. The mother was about to escape with the child, so we took care of her. It is time for you to run, my dear doctor. Charles. This is too crazy to be true, but why? Why would they torture a family like this? Weird experiments done on Dahlia, and the mother came here to rescue her daughter. As simple as that. So bloody. I wonder whose hand is this? Alright, now, fingerprint, oops. There is that, fingerprint reader here. And what is this? P2501. And what do I do with that? I don't know. I don't even know what that is. Maybe something to do with that electrical panel on the wall? I suppose I need to put that in the hole. Get the needle in sync. Add or subtract by flipping switches until the needle is in the center of the dial. Both colors should add up to the same amount. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Same amount. Oh, there we go. A bit of luck. And I did it. So that turns on the C button. Back at the elevator. Doors lie. Oh! And that is the end of the bonus section, ladies and gentlemen. And so the next game probably start right there in the entrance of the asylum. Before I sign off, I want to show you guys something here in the bonus material section. Actually, lots of stuff here. Let me show you the deleted scenes. First, the missing characters. So these characters didn't make it in the final version of the game. So German professor. The original script had a villain, and no aristocratic professor with a German accent. He was there to prevent the character from advancing. Finally, the professor would capture Holly and lock her in the basement of his castle. She would escape and make a potion to make him fall asleep. Holly would understand only too late that she was tricked into killing the professor by the Dark Dahlia. The professor was actually trying to protect Holly and prevent her from following the breadcrumbs left by Dahlia. As a result, Holly would walk willingly into Dark Dahlia's arms. Dark Dahlia would observe, "So you see an old rich man, and you assume he is evil?" So now the detective. The detective was once a more important character in the game. He was meant to hint to Holly that the only reason to send an urgent letter rather than calling is because either you can speak or you are not who you pretend to be. Unfortunately, he would be too helpful, and Holly would find him dead in a Dark Force asylum at the end of the second game. His role was reduced to give the player a sense of isolation and responsibility. After all, it is Holly's quest and her family's secret, and she is the only hope. And now finally, young Dahlia. The original introduction to the game was very different. We were going to show the young frightened girl Dahlia in her cell as she discovers that she is not in fact alone. We decided against it because it would have given away too much information before the middle of the trilogy. So, interesting tidbit right there. This is supposed to be a trilogy, so 2 more games to come. Also, this file here, True Fear 2. So, True Fear is a trilogy. We know that it is sometimes frustrating to finish a game to see it to be continued, but there was no way we could have fitted the story in one game, and could have afforded to keep the same quality level. The sequel will answer most of the questions of the first game, while the third and last game will in fact be quite different in many ways. The second game will see Holly right where we left her, arriving to the Dark Force Asylum. The asylum will not be what Holly might have expected, and she will have to figure out not only what has happened there, but how far is she ready to go, and what she is ready to give up to discover the secrets around her family. So a bunch of screens? Probably from the next 2 games? Let's take a look. Puzzled. So, environments within the asylum, I bet. And who is this? Someone a doctor? Blood pouring out the elevator. Skeletons. And more puzzles. Okay, there are more to this. There probably were several moments in the first game where some things didn't quite make sense, like the dagger planted in the door, or seemed plain stupid, like the cemetery and temple underneath the house. Don't worry, all those will make sense and will have a logical explanation. Also, if you have played the bonus chapter and were maybe wondering how was it related to the main game, you will find out in the bonus chapter in the second game. If you weren't wondering, then maybe you should. After all, how can you be sure that you play as Holly if you never saw her face? Here are a few images from the upcoming game. Check out our Facebook page for further updates. So, maybe the character that we are playing is not Holly, but the mother? Or the other sister, Heather? A bunch of possibilities here. So let's take a look at the screens. So more shots from the next game, the Asylum. Grand Library. And that character again. Alright, okay, what else is here? Things that we have seen before. Making of. Okay, some of the concept art shots. You guys want to see this? Underground graveyard. It's got to be Dark Dahlia. And Heather, of course. Holly and Dahlia. And probably Mother too, I think. Yeah, I have a feeling that they do all look the same. And there are more here in the next page. Huh. Take it. And who is this? A blood trail all the way to the elevator. All the figurines. Oh! And this guy is all tied up. Who is this? And finally, I want to show you guys this deleted intro, a director's cut of the introduction movie. There is one huge thing that they removed in the final version of the game. And also a bunch of subtle differences here and there. Let's see if you guys can find out what they are. So, here we go. An alternate version of the introduction movie.